Sorry. That's a laugh. You never wanted me to have that.
Friends, fans of British television, lovers of heartwarming drama and heartbreaking loss. For decades, Coronation Street has woven itself into the very fabric of our lives. It's a show that's not just about the cobbles of Weatherfield. It's about the families who inhabit them, the loves they share, the losses they endure, and the characters who've become as familiar as our own neighbors. Tonight, we delve into a different kind of story, the stories of the extraordinary men and women who breathed life into those characters, the actors who, in their own lives, experienced triumphs and tragedies that often mirrored the dramatic narratives they played out on screen. This isn't just a tribute, it's an exploration. We'll journey beyond the familiar faces and delve into the lives of some of Coronation Street's most beloved stars, those who are sadly no longer with us. We'll uncover their personal struggles, their hidden heartaches, and the remarkable resilience they displayed both on and off camera. We'll discover the complexities of fame, the price of success, and the enduring legacies they left behind. Prepare to be moved, surprised, and perhaps even shocked as we uncover the untold stories of these iconic actors. We'll explore the lives lived beyond the spotlight, where the lines between fiction and reality often blurred. What secrets did these iconic stars hide behind their smiles? What battles did they fight in the shadows? Join us as we uncover the truth. And if you're captivated by these stories, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. More in-depth explorations of the lives of these fascinating individuals are on the way. Stories you won't want to miss. Patricia Phoenix. The name conjures up an image of strength, resilience, and a certain fiery independence. As Elsie Tanner, she ruled the cobbles of Coronation Street for over 2 decades, captivating audiences with her sharp wit, her unwavering spirit, and her often tumultuous relationships. Elsie was a woman who knew what she wanted, and she wasn't afraid to go after it, a quality that mirrored Patricia's own life, though perhaps not always with the same happy ending. Off-screen, Patricia's life was a tapestry woven with threads of both joy and profound sorrow. She experienced the highs of a successful acting career, building a name for herself long before she stepped onto the Coronation Street set. But her personal life was marked by a series of challenges. Marriage proved elusive, with several unions ending in heartbreak. And then came a pain that would cut deeper than any failed relationship, the devastating loss of a child. This profound grief cast a long shadow over her life, a private sorrow that contrasted sharply with the vibrant, independent Elsie she portrayed on screen. Yet, through it all, Patricia possessed an indomitable spirit. She faced her personal battles with a quiet dignity, never allowing her struggles to overshadow her professional dedication. The diagnosis of lung cancer, a disease she fought with incredible courage, ultimately claimed her life in 1986 at the age of only 62. Her passing left a void in the hearts of millions who had watched her on screen for years. Her legacy, however, continues to thrive, a testament to her talent and her unwavering strength. Her net worth at the time of her death was approximately $1 million, a modest sum compared to the immeasurable impact she had on British television. Even in the face of immense personal loss and her own mortality, Patricia Phoenix remained a beloved figure. Her performance as Elsie Tanner forever etched in the annals of Coronation Street history. Johnny Briggs. The name alone conjures images of sharp suits, shrewd business deals, and a simmering intensity that captivated audiences for decades. He wasn't just an actor, he was Mike Baldwin, the iconic businessman of Coronation Street, a character as complex and multifaceted as the man who brought him to life. Briggs' portrayal of Mike was a masterclass in controlled charisma, a blend of charm and ruthlessness that kept viewers hooked. His business dealings, his tangled relationships, his relentless pursuit of success, it all felt both familiar and thrillingly dangerous. Mike Baldwin was a force of nature, and Johnny Briggs was the perfect storm that brought him to life. But behind the tailored suits and the steely gaze lay a man who, in his own life, experienced a fair share of turbulence. His personal life, like Mike's, was a tapestry of highs and lows. He experienced the joy of fatherhood, the heartbreak of divorce, and the devastating loss of a child, a grief that cast a long shadow over his later years. These personal struggles, while never overshadowing his professional achievements, added depth and a certain melancholic resonance to his portrayal of Mike. It was as if the actor was channeling his own experiences, imbuing the character with a raw intensity that transcended the script. Johnny's career wasn't just about Coronation Street. He had a long and varied career, but his role as Mike cemented his place in television history. He remained a highly respected actor, his charisma and talent undeniable. Yet, even with the success and recognition, the private battles continued. The pressures of fame, the complexities of relationships, the weight of personal loss. These were all part of his story. A story that reminds us that even the most charismatic figures often carry their own burdens. His unexpected passing in 2021 at the age of 85 due to complications from COVID-19 left a void in the hearts of many, a testament to the enduring power of his performance and the man behind the character. He leaves behind a legacy of iconic television moments and a reminder that even the most successful lives have their share of unspoken sorrows. Liz Dawn. The name conjures images of warmth, wit, and a certain cheeky resilience. For over 3 decades, she embodied Vera Duckworth, the beloved wife of Jack, a woman whose comedic timing was as sharp as her tongue, whose unwavering loyalty was matched only by her capacity for mischief. On screen, Vera's life was a tapestry woven with the threads of a complex marriage, a constant source of both laughter and exasperation. Liz's portrayal of Vera captured the heart of a nation, making her a true icon of British television. But Liz's own life, away from the comforting familiarity of the Coronation Street set, held its own share of challenges. She battled emphysema, a lung infection, a fight that tested her strength and spirit. Yet, even amidst the health struggles, she remained close to her family, finding solace and support in the bonds of kinship. Unlike her on-screen counterpart, Liz and her husband Donald didn't have children of their own. But the love and support she received from her extended family provided a bedrock of strength during difficult times. The warmth that radiated from Liz both on and off screen was undeniable. Her portrayal of Vera wasn't just acting. It was a reflection of her own generous and kind nature. She brought a unique blend of humor and vulnerability to the role, making Vera both relatable and endearing. Her death in 2017, at the age of 77, left a void in the hearts of millions who had grown to love her, both as Vera and as the woman behind the character. She left behind a legacy of warmth, humor, and a quiet strength that continues to resonate with audiences to this day. Her memory, like the best of Coronation Street moments, is one that lingers, comforting and cherished. For over 6 decades, one face has been synonymous with Coronation Street: Ken Barlow. William Roach, the man behind the iconic character, holds the Guinness World Record for the longest-running portrayal of a single character in a television soap opera. Ken's journey, from idealistic youth to complicated, sometimes troubled family man, has mirrored, in certain ways, William's own life. We've watched Ken navigate love, loss, and the ever-shifting landscape of Weatherfield. And through it all, William Roach has remained a constant, a reassuring presence on our screens. His career began long before the cobbles of Coronation Street. William's early life was marked by a strong sense of family and community, which he carried into his work. He brought a quiet strength and a subtle charm to Ken Barlow, a character whose evolution reflects the changing times. From youthful optimism to the burdens of adulthood, Ken's story is a reflection of life itself, full of unexpected twists, heartbreaks, and moments of profound joy. But William's own life has been far from simple. He's been married twice, experiencing the joys of fatherhood and the pains of divorce. The tragic loss of his daughter, Vanya, in 1988, cast a long shadow over his personal life, a grief that resonated deeply with fans who connected with Ken Barlow's own vulnerabilities. Despite these personal challenges, William has maintained a remarkably long and successful career, his dedication to his craft unwavering. His commitment to Coronation Street has not only shaped his life, but also cemented his place in British television history. He's not just an actor, he's an institution. His presence on the show is a testament to his resilience, his talent, and his enduring connection with audiences. Even now, at an age where many would have retired, William continues to embody the spirit of Ken Barlow, a man who has weathered storms, loved fiercely, and ultimately persevered. He is a true legend of British television, a man whose life and career serve as a powerful reminder of the enduring strength of the human spirit. His legacy extends far beyond the cobbles of Weatherfield, touching countless lives through his decades-long portrayal of one of television's most beloved characters. Betty Driver. The name alone conjures up images of a sharp-tongued, no-nonsense landlady, a woman who ruled the Rover's return with a steely gaze and a cutting wit. For over 4 decades, Betty Turpin was a cornerstone of Coronation Street, a character as beloved for her unwavering loyalty as she was for her ability to deliver a perfectly timed put-down. But Betty Driver's life, away from the comforting familiarity of the Rovers, was a far more complex and often heartbreaking journey. Her on-screen persona was a picture of strength and resilience. But Betty's own life was a tapestry woven with threads of love and loss. While her career on Coronation Street brought her immense success and financial stability, it came after years of financial struggle and heartbreak. She never married, a choice that was likely influenced by a brief, intense relationship with a fellow actor that ended in devastating heartbreak. The early years were a constant battle, a struggle to make ends meet while pursuing her acting dreams. The stage provided a foundation, a proving ground that ultimately led her to the iconic role that would define her career. Yet, even with the fame and fortune that came with playing Betty Turpin, there was always a quiet dignity about her. She faced the public eye with grace, never allowing the scrutiny to diminish the warmth and humor that defined her. The constant glare of the spotlight did not overshadow her kindness and generosity. She remained a private individual, her personal life carefully guarded, a testament to her ability to separate her public persona from her private self. The comfort she found in the role of Betty Turpin reflected a deep understanding of the character's strength, a strength that also mirrored her own. Her passing at the age of 91, due to pneumonia, left a void in the hearts of millions, a testament to the impact she had, both on and off the screen. Her legacy? A life lived fully, a career cemented in television history, and a quiet dignity that touched countless lives. Brian Moseley. The name might not immediately ring a bell for everyone, but the face? Oh, the face. For almost 4 decades, he was Alf Roberts, the stalwart owner of the corner shop on Coronation Street. Alf was more than just a shopkeeper. He was a pillar of the community, a man of quiet authority and surprising compassion, a figure viewers could rely on amidst the chaos of Weatherfield. Moseley embodied Alf's gruff exterior and surprisingly tender heart perfectly, bringing a depth and humanity to the role that resonated deeply with audiences. But behind the scenes, Brian Moseley's life wasn't quite the picture of stability his character portrayed. His first marriage ended in divorce, a heartbreak that cast a long shadow. His second marriage, too, faced its share of challenges, the pressures of a long and successful career. The constant glare of the public eye all took their toll. Family life wasn't always easy, and the strain was palpable. The demands of his role, the relentless schedule, the constant scrutiny, it all contributed to a life that, while outwardly successful, held its share of private turmoil. His sudden death from a heart attack at the age of 67 sent shockwaves through the nation. It was a tragic and unexpected loss, a reminder of the fragility of life, even for those who seem to have it all together. He had lived modestly in a home in Shipley, West Yorkshire, a quiet life away from the glitz and glamour of the television world. His estate, while valued at approximately $1 million, reflected a man who prized simple pleasures more than lavish displays of wealth. Brian Moseley may have left us too soon, but his legacy lives on. Alf Roberts remains an iconic figure in Coronation Street history, a testament to Moseley's incredible talent and his ability to connect with audiences on a deeply personal level. He may have faced difficulties in his personal life, but his contribution to British television remains undeniable, a lasting mark of a man who gave his all to his craft. Mark Eden. The name conjures images of steely eyes, a clipped tone, and a manipulative smile. He was Alan Bradley, the iconic villain of Coronation Street, a character who brought a chilling darkness to the cobbles. His portrayal of the scheming Alan, particularly his toxic relationship with Rita Fairclough, captivated audiences and cemented his place in soap opera history. But behind the scenes, Mark Eden's life was far from the controlled, calculated persona he so expertly portrayed on screen. His career spanned decades, encompassing roles in various television dramas, but his personal life was a whirlwind of passionate entanglements and heartbreaking separations. He married 3 times, each union a testament to his capacity for love, yet each marked by the inevitable storms of life. His 3rd marriage, to Susan, blessed him with a son, a joy that was tragically intertwined with the eventual dissolution of their relationship. The weight of his personal struggles, the emotional toll of failed relationships, cast a long shadow over his later years. In his final years, the cruel hand of Alzheimer's disease reached out, slowly erasing the vibrant memories of a man who had once commanded attention both on stage and screen. This insidious illness gradually stole his ability to recall the lines he had once delivered with such precision, the characters he had brought to life, the love he had shared. His final years were a poignant reminder of the fragility of life and the devastating effects of this unforgiving illness. Mark Eden passed away on January 1st, 2021, at the age of 92. Leaving behind a legacy of compelling performances and a poignant reminder that even the most formidable figures on screen can be vulnerable to the harsh realities of life. His net worth at the time of his passing was estimated at $1 million, a modest sum considering his significant contribution to British television. Anne Kirkbride. The name itself evokes a sense of quiet strength, of enduring resilience, of a woman who, both on and off screen, faced heartache with a stoicism that captivated millions. For nearly 4 decades, she embodied Deirdre Barlow, a character whose complex relationships, emotional turmoil, and unwavering spirit mirrored, in many ways, Anne's own life journey. Deirdre was more than just a character. She was an icon. Her marriage to Ken, a roller coaster of passion, betrayal, and forgiveness, became a defining storyline for Coronation Street, drawing viewers in with its raw honesty and relatable struggles, and brought a depth and vulnerability to Deirdre, making her triumphs and failures feel profoundly real. She wasn't afraid to portray the character's flaws, her insecurities, her moments of weakness, making Deirdre a woman audiences could both admire and empathize with. But Anne's own life held its share of complexities. Her marriage, while seemingly stable from the outside, faced its own challenges. She navigated personal struggles with a quiet dignity, choosing to keep much of her private life shielded from the public gaze. However, the pressures of her long-running role, the constant scrutiny of the media, and the weight of public affection undoubtedly took their toll. Her health battles in later years further underscored the parallels between Deirdre's journey and Anne's own. Anne's passing in 2015, at the age of 60, from breast cancer that had spread to her brain, sent shockwaves through the nation. The outpouring of grief was a testament to the profound impact she had on viewers, a woman who, through her portrayal of Deirdre, had entered their homes and their hearts. Her death was a poignant reminder of the fragility of life and the enduring power of a truly remarkable actress. The legacy she left behind is not only one of iconic television moments, but also of a quiet strength and dignity that continues to inspire. She may be gone, but Deirdre, and the woman who brought her to life, will never be forgotten. Constance Hewitt. The name might not instantly ring a bell for some, but her presence on Coronation Street, even if brief, left an indelible mark. Played by the wonderfully talented Doreen Keogh, Connie was a ray of sunshine in the often turbulent world of Weatherfield. Her cheerful demeanor and gentle nature provided a welcome contrast to the drama unfolding around her. But Doreen's own life, away from the cameras, was a far cry from the sunny disposition of her character. Doreen's journey to Coronation Street was a testament to her dedication to her craft. She brought a warmth and authenticity to Connie that resonated with viewers, but her time on the show was relatively short, spanning from 1960 to 1975. What followed was a quieter life, but not without its challenges. After leaving the show, Doreen faced a number of difficult life events. Her marriage, a significant part of her private life, was not without its troubles, ultimately ending in divorce. While she had children, much of her family life remained shielded from the public eye, a testament to her desire for privacy. The details of her personal struggles are less widely known than her contribution to Coronation Street, but they undoubtedly shaped her later years. The years after her time in the spotlight were marked by a gradual decline in her acting career. Her financial situation became more modest, a stark contrast to the fame she had experienced. She retreated from the public eye, choosing a quieter existence in County Kerry, Ireland. This move was not a retreat from life, but rather a conscious decision to live a simpler existence, closer to nature and family. In the tranquil landscape of Ireland, she found peace and solace. Doreen Keogh passed away peacefully on December 31st, 2017, at the age of 93, leaving behind a legacy of quiet dignity and a reminder that even the sunniest characters can carry their own shadows. Her net worth at the time of her death was estimated to be around $1 million, a modest sum for a woman who had brought so much joy to millions through her portrayal of Constance Hewitt. Her memory, however, is far richer than any financial measure. Gail Platt. The name alone conjures images of unwavering resilience, heartbreaking loss, and a seemingly endless string of romantic entanglements. For over 5 decades, Helen Worth has embodied this complex character, a woman whose life on the cobbles of Coronation Street has mirrored, in many ways, the tumultuous journey of Helen Worth herself. From her early days on the show, Gail was a young, idealistic woman, often facing setbacks and disappointments. Her relationships, a recurring theme in her storylines, were frequently fraught with drama, mirroring the ups and downs Helen herself experienced in her personal life. Helen's own life, while largely kept private, hasn't been without its share of emotional battles. Her first marriage, which ended in divorce, serves as a testament to the complexities of personal relationships, a theme that echoes throughout Gail's various romantic entanglements on screen. And while the details remain largely unspoken, it's clear that Helen has navigated her own share of heartaches and challenges. Yet, through it all, she's remained steadfast in her commitment to her craft, portraying Gail with a depth and understanding that has resonated with audiences for generations. Helen's dedication to the role is unparalleled. She's seen Gail grow from a naive young woman into a strong, independent matriarch, a transformation that has been both compelling and deeply relatable. Her performance has garnered widespread acclaim, solidifying her place as one of Coronation Street's most enduring and beloved characters. The character's journey through multiple marriages, family crises, and personal tragedies has allowed Helen to showcase her incredible acting range, proving her versatility and her ability to portray a character's emotional evolution with remarkable nuance. Beyond the screen, Helen has cultivated a life of relative privacy. While the public knows of her professional accomplishments, the details of her personal life remain largely shielded from the intense scrutiny of the media. However, her continued dedication to the show, her enduring presence on the cobbles of Weatherfield, speaks volumes about her unwavering commitment to her craft. Helen Worth isn't just an actress. She's a testament to resilience, to the ability to navigate life's storms with quiet dignity, and to the power of enduring dedication. Her portrayal of Gail Platt is a masterclass in emotional depth, and her own life a testament to the human spirit's capacity to endure. So there you have it, a glimpse into the lives of some of Coronation Street's most iconic stars, the laughter and the tears, the triumphs and the tragedies that defined their journeys both on and off the cobbles. These weren't just actors playing roles. They were individuals with complex lives, navigating the challenges of fame, love, loss, and the everyday struggles we all face. Their performances brought joy, comfort, and often a much-needed escape to millions of viewers. And their legacies continue to resonate with us today. We've explored the remarkable resilience of these individuals, their dedication to their craft, and the profound impact they had on the cultural landscape of British television. From the strong-willed Elsie Tanner to the warm-hearted Vera Duckworth, from the villainous Alan Bradley to the compassionate Alf Roberts, each actor left an indelible mark on our hearts. They were more than just characters, they were family. But beyond the screen, these were real people with real lives, filled with their own joys and sorrows. We've seen how their personal struggles often mirrored the complexities of their on-screen personas, creating a powerful and often heartbreaking connection with their audiences. Their stories remind us that even the most dazzling stars have their own vulnerabilities, their own battles to fight, and their own unique journeys to navigate. Now, we want to hear from you. Who is your favorite Coronation Street character? What resonated most with you in these stories? Share your thoughts and memories in the comments below. And don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on our future explorations of the lives of beloved actors. Thank you for joining us on this journey. Until next time.